playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Stop your shot. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Motion.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Yeah, that's not the start that he was looking for as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson. 76 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is while long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. First and 10. That's our own 22-yard line.
Brady and the Patriots now, 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Check. Go back. We got motion. Back up.
Now a give, right side. Taylor. And he's got room. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Big play there for New England. 74 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
2nd and goal from the 1. Devlin will try to power it in. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Wait, that. 50 seconds. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Regular.
And they will run it with Michel. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jets have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw is Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
They'll get this out wide. It's Nelson with it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 2nd and goal, Darnold escaping the pressure right. He's going to take, and it's a touchdown for the Jets. Now McManus for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Jets 21, Patriots 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Now Michel. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. They'll run it. This is Michel. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Jets' 40-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Brady gives to Michel. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. And the ball is knocked out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
They go play action here on first down. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Wait, 20! 53, Mike. Here we go, watch the pass. Watch the pass. Shoot! Here we go. Motion.
Here's Taylor. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. New England on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Now Brady. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Randy Gregory able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following that punt, which turned out as well as it possibly could have, this offense has 99 yards to go to the other end zone.
And the defense is frothing at the mouth with a chance to get points themselves. If they tackle a runner in the end zone, safety. And if there's a holding call in the end zone, that's also a safety as well. So either way you decide to go on offense, you've got to be careful.
Hey, Charlie!
A play fake, and it's Darnold. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
3rd and 2, Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. Extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. But you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And they give this time to the tailback. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Darnold now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Now it's Darnold. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. J.J. Nelson, 35 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Brady now to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
After the interception, here's Darnold. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold, he'll take a shot, and this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. J.J. Nelson. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And now we'll hook up downfield on 2nd down. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
57 to Mike. Mike 57.
Operating from the gun, King. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. The opening week, certainly he didn't want to throw an interception, but the rookie got it out of the way. That's the first of his career.
Veterans throw interceptions week 1, week 2, week 3. It happens along the way. But you're right. He got it out of the way. It's over. The big thing for him is, can he answer this question when he gets to the sideline? What did you see? Why did you make that throw? They'll work with it from there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. 80 weapon.
Play action. It's Darnold. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
Banjo, banjo. Off.
To throw on 2nd down, King. This is caught by Williams. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
57. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
That's good. First down.
I'm on.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yo. All set. Go. 57's Mike. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey,
King throwing on 1st down. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw is King. To throw again. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
and I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Running, Henry, check, 53's Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. 53's the Mike, 53's the Mike. Go.
On third down, it's Taylor. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Backed up where they were on this side of the field, that was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation? This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
That's it. Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, G. Watch the edge. 22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber.
Second and 5. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Here's King from the gun on third down. Catch is made by Harry. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but second and 13 here. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. King. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. First catch of the new season, 4 of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The 22 is the line to... Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here we go with Michel. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
First and 10 at the 14.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal. Now a play fake here on first down. Got his man. It's Williams. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be second and goal. Second and 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Now the Jets defense making things difficult there. Fourth down. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to have to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together. And I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
51's the mic. Hey, pick it up, defense.
Faking the give. Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 33. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. And now it's second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. The Jets on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. Darnold now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Caught by Nelson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. McManus's point after is good, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one free.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tall.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. King now. Off play action. It's Williams on the catch. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. He's going to look deep for Edelman. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Jets on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They're hauling it in, Nelson. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Darnold from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Simon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Darnold, he's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's going to be caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. McManus now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Jets 49, Patriots 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Looking to throw on second down. King. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
On third down, it's Taylor, and he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. And some space here. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Here goes Hunt. 58, the mic. All right, T, let's turn. All right, T.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets.